2020 Democratic presidential hopeful, Senator Elizabeth Warren, making a bold claim on minimum wage. Warren tweeting this: "Back when I was a kid, a minimum wage job could support a family of 3. Today, a full-time minimum wage job in America won't keep a mama and a baby out of poverty. Our movement is about making real fundamental change to fix this." But is that actually true? And who is minimum wage really supposed to help? Joining me now is Star Parker, founder and president of the Center for Urban Renewal and Education. Hey, Star, thanks for being with us.
You're welcome. Good morning.
Good morning. So if you look at minimum wage then, when she was younger, 1961, it was $1.15 an hour, and now it is $7.25 an hour, and it's been like that since 2009 for a long time, and there's some efforts to change those laws. But is that enough back then in the 60s to support a family of 3?
We know it was not. We're going to have a lot of fun this election cycle until the Democrats decide which progressive they're going to choose to run against Donald Trump for him to then beat them. But we can have this discussion about the benefits of socialism and or capitalism. Again, everybody knows that at $1 an hour, you cannot support a family of 3. Why she was even attempting to make that point is just foolishness. This is our poverty in our society. It was a poverty then, it's poverty today. That's why most conservatives argue for full family, that you take a minimum wage job when you're young. And in fact, 50% of the people that are making minimum wage today are young. They're single, that's their first rung. They get in, they work hard, they get another job, then they get a little bit more education, they get married, and then they start a family. But what's interesting on what Senator Warren is trying to do is now she's going after one of the other people groups within the Democrat Party. They have segregated and separated this country into all of these little people groups. So now she's going after the mama and the baby, that single welfare population, and it's just going to backfire on her once again.
So are you saying that minimum wage jobs are to get you in the door? They're not there to raise a family?
They're not only not there to raise a family, which is what a lot of people try to do. And the reason they're trying to do that now is because the government interjected itself in wages. Wages are negotiated between the person working and the person offering the job. But what we've done as a society is said, no, government should interject itself into the market of that. And so instead of people saying, let me get in that first rung and prove to this employer that I can do really good so that somebody else is going to want you to come and work for them, what we've done is gone to the nanny state and said, fix this for us. We should not even have a minimum wage. Wages are flexible because talent is put on a table and somebody buys that talent.
What do you think about these? There are 20 states that want to change the minimum wage, and it would be a gradual thing, but they want to increase it from what it is now, $7.25, up to about $15.
I think that those states are at risk for the states that say to the businesses, come on in here and create jobs, and you negotiate with our worker population what you're going to pay them. Competition is what changes wages. And you're hard-pressed to even find minimum wage jobs in the country anymore because competitive labor forces offer higher wages for people. The business should set that wage, and the businesses do set those wages. And states that interject themselves into that don't fare very well. You can look at Seattle and Washington State to see that.
All right, Star Parker, thanks for joining us.
You're welcome.